This week, we highlight a student who works beyond average standards. Also, did you know that the visual art class competes? Finally, we get students' opinions on March Madness. I'm Olivia Hanby with this week's edition of WTHS News. Every student has hopes of getting a perfect 36 on the dreaded ACT. Tupelo High's Archie Prasad was determined to earn this score. Miriam Simon studied the equation of how he accomplished this goal.
Archie is a junior here at Tupelo High School who recently made a perfect score on the ACT. Teachers say he has been an amazing student for all 3 years. Dr. Blanton, a teacher at THS, tells us her vision for Archie from the very beginning.
Archie, even as a 9th grader, was very conscientious, and it was obvious he was intelligent and was going to go far.
Despite a past couple of rough years we have had with the rises and falls of COVID-19, Archie still managed to be on top of his work and study hard. Coach Presley describes what his student does to stay prepared.
He practices. He studies a lot, and anytime he takes a test, whether it's the ACT or any type of test, he's going to take a dozen practice tests before he takes the real test.
Since the ACT is a test that is based mostly on time, when asked what it was like, Archie explains what he experienced during testing.
It was mostly just focus. It's a really fast test, so I was just focusing on putting in questions and bubbling in. And I wasn't really paying attention to anything else. I'll just look at the paper, look at the Scantron, keep going through.
The ACT is a test that needs to be well prepared for, and after asking what they presume is the best advice to use when it comes to preparing, all three had similar answers.
My best advice is to study.
Get some practice tests.
Take a lot of practice tests. Taking the ACT is more a test of the test itself instead of the information. So if you do a lot of practice tests and practice questions, you'll know how to take it properly.
I'm Miriam Simon, and this is WTHS News.
Thanks, Miriam. The journalism classes don't only do their work for our viewers' benefit, but they also compete in the Mississippi Scholastic Press Association. WTHS won 30 awards total and was named Best Newscast of the Year. Check out our Instagram for more results. WTHS has been blessed with a wonderful teacher. In fact, she was named Teacher of the Year. Mary Allen helps us get to know more about Miss Barry Ivy.
Okay, so exciting thank you note for your bell ringer today. You've got 2 options.
On November 12th, Miss Katrina Barry Ivy was named the Tupelo High School Teacher of the Year for the 2021-2022 school year. She teaches broadcast journalism and serves as the advisor of WTHS News. Mrs. Ivy's husband and youngest son surprised her during first block as she was informed of this amazing honor.
I would say shock. Just a lot of overwhelming emotion. Such an incredible honor. But to see my son and then my husband come in, and my son was holding the flowers, just unbelievably touched.
With over 150 teachers at the high school, receiving this award is a huge accomplishment. Not to mention that Mrs. Ivy has only been teaching for 3.5 years.
It's such an honor. And it's hard to put into words, but I really love what I do. It's such a blessing to be in the classroom with students and seeing them grow and achieve things that they never knew were possible. And it's been so rewarding seeing the program grow and now even get national recognition. So I absolutely love being here at Tupelo High School, and my prayer coming to the school was just to be a blessing.
Mrs. Ivy makes it her priority to pour into each of her students on a daily basis. Sarah Bazell is a senior member of the WTHS staff who is serving as the executive producer. Having been a member of this group since her sophomore year, she has learned an endless amount of helpful life lessons from Mrs. Ivy.
In the classroom, Miss Ivy makes sure that the second you walk through the door that you feel encouraged and ready to start the day. She teaches us about not only journalism, but she helps us with our life problems and personal development and just growing as a human. We do a lot of team building skills, and so it builds us closer as friends and students as well.
Mrs. Ivy serves as an inspiring role model to her students, and she plans to continue running her classroom the way she always has.
Continuing to do what we do, continuing to put those relationships first, continuing to see the students grow and to learn, and just to continue to help in any way I can, not just necessarily my class, but the school as a whole.
Mrs. Ivy has completely transformed the broadcast journalism department into an award-winning program by forming strong bonds with each of her students and teaching them how to add a special flair to the basics of broadcast. She could not be more deserving of the Teacher of the Year award. This is Mary Ellen Wolf, WTHS News.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. Miss Barry Ivy truly is an outstanding teacher, and we thank her for her devotion to WTHS. Speaking of devoted people, our Golden Wave athletes dedicate so much time to their sports. Charlie takes a closer look.
Hi, I'm Charlie English, and this is WTHS Sports Media. After a successful season, David Harbour signed with Jones County Community College in order to further his basketball career. Staying on the court, the NCAA basketball tournament has begun, and we went out to see just how well Tupelo High School's brackets have done.
What's your name?
Coach Osborne, Terry Osborne.
Who was your pick before the tournament?
Gonzaga. I thought Gonzaga was going to take it all the way.
What happened to them?
They got put out by Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas.
What do you think about the previous upsets in the tournament?
Hold on. Could do. Before the March Madness tournament started, who did y'all think would win? Kentucky.
Mississippi State.
Kentucky.
Okay.
Who did you think was going to win before the tournament?
Auburn.
What happened to them?
They now got put out the second round by Miami.
Who do you think is going to win now?
I got my money on Duke right now.
Now, what do you think about the previous upsets in the tournament?
I think St. Peter's had a good run. Cause they had like a Cinderella story going on.
Yeah.
They were like in there.
Yeah, I was going for St. Peter's too. I now dislike North Carolina for beating them like that and ending the story, but we love them anyway.
What do you think about the previous upsets in the tournament?
Nothing. Why?
Yeah.
Because it happens every year.
Thanks, guys. Turning to the track, the Golden Wave will travel to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to compete in the King of the West relays starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. We have a packed week of sports this week as the spring schedule pushes on in full force. This week, golf has a match versus Oxford at Mallard Point on the 29th, and softball goes deeper into division play, facing Oxford on the 31st. Last Thursday, archery held their senior night against Baldwin and left with a victory with the help from juniors Jake Millstead and Raven Black, along with seniors Mr. Street and John Thomas Hood. The team will compete in North State this week at ICC. Tennis has been red hot as of late, winning 3 of their last 4. The team will compete in the Northwest Rankin tournament this coming weekend, hoping to continue their success. Matches are scheduled for April 1st and 2nd. We talked with Coach Pierce to find out more about the tennis season.
Season's going pretty good so far. We're sitting at 13-4 right now. We finished second place in our division, which puts us playing Madison Central in the first round, so we're excited about the opportunity. Madison's won state every year since I've been coaching, so kind of a big deal for us to be able to upset a giant, and I'm looking forward to it.
Powerlifting will compete in the state meet this weekend at Jackson. The girls will start Friday at 11 a.m. and the boys will lift Saturday at 9 a.m. Baseball also has their senior night on Friday night against Grenada at 7 p.m. Reed Connerly, Davin Sanders, Ryan Thistle, and LaDorian White of the Golden Wave soccer team chose to further their soccer careers deeper into college. They explain what this privilege means to them.
It means a lot considering that I've been on the team for 4 years. Some other seniors, they've only been on the team for maybe 2 years, and knowing that all those 4 years paid off, it means a lot.
Being able to use what I've been doing since I was 4 years old, and now getting paid for it and going to play in college and help my parents out for paying for college it's a blessing.
That's all for this week in sports. Be sure to come back next week for more. I'm Charlie English, and this has been WTHS Sports Media.
Thanks, Charlie. We love and support our athletes. However, sports aren't the only activities that compete at Tupelo. Emma Grace paints the picture of the visual art competition.
Tupelo High School art students competed in the National Scholastic Art Competition that takes place in Memphis, Tennessee every year. These students brought home several honors, including multiple gold, silver, and honorable mention awards.
Two of these students, seniors Max Bundy and Gabby Adams, were able to have their artwork displayed in the Memphis Museum because of their awards.
These students submit annually to the Scholastic Art Competition in Memphis, and it is sponsored by the Scholastic Company, and they award silver, gold, and honorable mention, and the students that win a gold key are allowed to have their artwork exhibited in Memphis.
Max Bundy says that having his artwork displayed in the museum is a huge accomplishment for him. He explains that the inspiration behind his pieces is his family.
Well, my inspiration is my family. This is my sister, and it's like love, and family is very important for me.
Gabby Adams, another art senior, also explains the thought process behind her pieces.
My artwork really is how I see the world. It's like a lot of things I think of are certain colors, certain perspectives, stuff like that. Things that we wouldn't see just walking, but like that we could see if we looked closer, I guess.
These two students owe much of their progress and achievement to the art programs here at Tupelo High School. Both students believe that these programs, along with Miss Gardner, are a big reason for their learning, growth, and success.
They've helped me tremendously. I've learned a lot of mediums. I've learned how to work with different canvases and different things, and it's helped me a whole lot, especially with stuff like perspective and subjects and stuff like that. I'm really grateful for Miss Gardner for helping me so much.
They've helped me a lot because we have great teachers. Miss Gardner helped me a lot by encouraging me to take good pictures.
Miss Gardner explains that being able to see their hard work pay off is a great accomplishment in itself. Being able to see them succeed is very important and rewarding to her.
In the arts, we're lucky that we get to teach students for more than 1 year, and so I've watched them grow and their skills have developed, and so that's been a real privilege for me, and it's worked really well for them to be able to know what they can do and push them from 1 year to the next. I'm always really proud of my kids. They blow me away every year at how talented they are. So I'm never surprised that we have winners because we always have great art students that come through, but I'm really, really proud of these two to do so well.
Along with Max and Gabby, other students also received numerous awards at this competition. National Scholastic Awards will also be announced at the end of March, and Gabby and Max both hope to be recognized nationally for their pieces. I'm Emma Grace Miles, WTHS News.
Thank you, Emma Grace. It's wonderful to see how hard work pays off. For instance, the indoor marching band has worked extremely hard on their routine. Maya marches deeper into the scene.
This is only one out of 4 of the indoor marching band groups held here at Tupelo High. The group you previously saw was Tsunami. All of our groups have something involved with the ocean. We have Riptide, Vortex, Tsunami, and Typhoon. Typhoon is an indoor winds group directed by Cliff Moore.
We started the indoor marching band at Tupelo for 2 reasons. One was to give our wind players a chance to keep their skills sharp for marching season. We stop marching season at the end of October and we don't start again until July. And we wanted to provide something in the meantime so that our skills didn't go away. We already had that in place for the percussion and the color guard. So we did this to give our wind players a chance to do the same thing.
The band directors wanted to create something fun and enjoyable for their students in the long run. Preparing for the long run means hard work and staying motivated at long practices. Jaden Ezel is a junior who doesn't see herself pursuing this in college because of nursing, but is loving the high school experience so far.
The hardest parts of practices have to be trying to get the new girls
in the shape of things, like teaching them how it goes and how to have a good practice and stuff like that.
Winter Guard and Riptide compete all over the state, even in Alabama and Tennessee. Senior Angel Greer is 100% looking forward to attending the indoor percussion group at state in the fall.
I think it's going to go pretty well. I'm proud of what we've done so far. We've went to 2 competitions and competed and placed first in each one, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, congratulations for all your hard work, and good luck at your next competition in Spring Hill, Tennessee. I'm Maya Vance, WTHS News.
Thanks, Maya. This weekend, Tupelo Ballet will be performing Giselle. This ballet is a romantic yet tragic tale of love and betrayal.
Giselle falls in love with a man, and he keeps the secret from her that he's engaged to the king's daughter, and she's a peasant. So she finds out about it and dies of a broken heart.
Several Tupelo High School students will be performing in this production.
I'm most excited to dance with the guy I'm dancing with. His name is Ethan, and that dance is one of my favorite dances I've ever had, so it's really fun to do.
The ballet will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at the Performing Arts Center. Also at the PAC, tune into Synergy's award-winning performance on April 7th through 9th at 6:30. Along with their competition show, Letters from War, they will perform other numbers and songs with the middle school show choir. That's all for this week. Make sure to follow us on our social media accounts and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope everyone has an awful and boring weekend. Just kidding. Did I mention that it's April Fool's? I'm Olivia Hanby, WTHS News.
For the next competition in Tishomingo County. Can you hear the airplane? I feel like snot's gonna come out. It's not coming out my nose. Well, congratulations and no. Hello. This competition in
Getting the new guitar has made. Wait, no.
That's good.
I don't think I. Wait.
Kid Stafford has made the World Hurt Canvas by. All right, that's one. Kid Stafford has made the World Hurt Canvas by Nope.
No.
I keep on trying to.
No way. Deep answer.
Academic competition, which I forgot it already. Hold on. The National Merit Scholarship. Oh wait, that was right. Hold on. The National Merit Scholarship. Wait, what is it? Hold on. The National Merit Scholarship Program.
What if I just want to chill in there?
Hiding in the shadows. I lied, my bad.
Okay. And subscribe to.
Hi, I'm Addie James, and welcome to this week's edition of WTHS Sports Media. I blinked too much. Hold on. Placings. Oh, no, that was so good. Top with a score of 30. And a match against. No.
No.
No. No. Not right now. There's someone walking. I don't want to do it. Hi. So I'm getting distracted.